welcome to the final show on the final day. I'm Evie.
And I'm Seren, and for the last 3 years we've been bringing you the stories behind the lives of 20-year-olds here in Gloucestershire.
On GL20s today, we'll be talking about things that matter to you, that shape our loves and lives, from mental health to technology, thrifting and friendship.
And we're also joined by two amazing guests who have come to talk about inclusion and community.
But before we introduce them, we're going to start with Pride at the Park. Daisy Bolkin reports. Let me introduce our guests here. First, Hisham Abdulhamid, co-founder of Cheltenham Pride and friend of our course, and Copper Top, a local drag artist who was on Series 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
So, Copper Top, the big news recently has been about the Supreme Court ruling. What are your thoughts on that?
It's just incredibly damaging to the trans community. It's just hugely dehumanizing. It's also not just going to affect the trans community, it's going to affect just any woman, biological or not. You know, it's not a win for feminism at all.
Could you tell us a bit about your campaign, Gloucestershire Welcome Spaces, as well?
Yeah, so this is something that's really, really new. It's in such a beginning phase. I've never done this before. I've never led a charity. I've never created a space. So I'm very new to it, but I just felt like something had to be done. I think this fight is not for trans people to take on. I think it's up to allies, and I'm an ally, a fierce ally, and I think I want to create a daytime space.
And Hish, we've talked already about the importance of community. Has Cheltenham been a welcoming place?
Yeah, of course. Cheltenham is a very welcoming place, and it's full of amazing individuals and characters that are genuinely show for each other and support each other. Community is super important. It's a lifeline for so many young kids who are part of the LGBT community or allies of the community. They might feel like they're outcast, or they might be bullied at school. They're always looking for that group that supports them and uplifts them. I found myself in Cheltenham when I was a student. I found my voice, found my people, found my tribe. That's why I'm so passionate about the topic of community and bringing people together.
And you are the co-founder of Cheltenham Pride. You're taking a step back this year?
I took a step back from the logistics of like planning Pride, but I'm still heavily involved with working with grassroots all around the country, really, to go and help them use my skill set of communications and journalism to bring funding, to tell them how to take their charity and bring funding to the charity, get their voice out there. So I kind of work all over the country at the moment, but yeah, I'm still involved in Cheltenham Pride from a marketing perspective. So I work with them and to bring people to the event, to show them what our community means to us in Gloucestershire. It's so important, like you mentioned earlier, the Supreme Court ruling is really, really damaging to trans people everywhere. And my best friend, my childhood best friend is trans, and their partner's trans, and seeing that effect on them gives me fire to do this work. The UK, just 10 years ago, was named the #1 progressive state in the world for LGBTQ rights, and just this week we were named the 22nd in Europe.
Wow.
We're not even in the top 20 in Europe.
Well, thank you so much, both of you. Now, we've been talking about the importance of inclusion and representation, and where better to celebrate this than with Eurovision?
It's the big vote this weekend, and everyone has been trying to avoid the dreaded nul point.
And it got us thinking about how many times in our lives we have to cast our own vote. Here's Amy Woodward with her take. Are you guys getting into the Eurovision spirit this year?
Ooh.
Loaded question, but yeah, definitely. I think after the event in tomorrow's Imperial Garden, me and my friends are going to go and watch it at home.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one this
Yeah.
year, I think. You know, I'm a massive fan of Eurovision. A lot of stuff has gone down, I think, because Eurovision is so influential and a lot of people love it. And I think, you know, when you're on an influential platform like Eurovision, you need to be responding to what's going on in the world.
Read the room.
Yeah.
And they're not reading the room.
And so, you know, things like ban on flags, you know, it all of a sudden just reduces like the LGBTQI+ community and obviously, you know, Palestine. And I think it's a difficult one, and, you know, music unites everyone, and music should be the thing that brings us all together. And, you know, music and media and anything creative, that's kind of the healing thing in the world. That's something I certainly rely on anyway in my life, and a lot of people do. And so, yeah, Eurovision has a bit more responsibility.
Oh, well, thank you guys. Seren, are you watching Eurovision this year?
No, like we said, I think they're not reading the room really, and like music is political, so yeah, I
always
won't
has
be.
been.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Let's change the tone a bit and tell you a bit about our new stage show that's coming to Cheltenham, and it's all about going back in time to the post-punk era. Here's Maxine Whiting.
Still tearing through the generations, the legacy of Joy Division lives on today in a play called New Dawn.
Well, talking about tech for the better, it's really helping me out today as a blind journalist because I have my smart glasses on right now, and I'm listening to the script through the glasses, but they can do all sorts of things like this. Hey Meta, take a picture. So Evie, what have we got next?
So today we're talking a lot about community, and it's really important this week as it's the theme of Mental Health Awareness Month.
We're always trying to find new ways of taking care of our mental health, and cold water plunges are the new craze apparently.
We all remember the Ice Bucket Challenge from a few years ago, but now it's gone to a totally new level. Would you go cold water swimming?
Yeah, I think I would actually. It seems quite refreshing. Bethan Croft has been off to investigate. Oh my god,
So cold.
I'm cold just thinking about that.
I would
my
not
gosh.
do that.
If you guys had to nominate somebody for the Ice Bucket Challenge, who would you nominate?
My boyfriend, because I think he would absolutely, I think it would be the funniest thing. And I would film it and show it to all of our families.
Just to make fun of it.
Yeah.
I choose Wes Streeting because he needs a wake-up call.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Another new craze in our generation is the return of thrifting, and I love a good charity shop.
Me too. This dress is actually from a charity shop
it?
on Bath Road.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like you're not the only one, as Abby Wilson reports. We've got a bit of a retro theme going on now, from the shop front to the school gate.
So fingers on lips and sit up straight because we're winding back the clock straight back to a primary school singing assembly. And last night I was at the Cheltenham Playhouse for a little bit of nostalgia. I love those songs. What was your favourite primary school?
Oh,
banger?
probably cabbages, and greens,
Broccoli and beans. I really liked Autumn Days.
I didn't know that one, sorry.
Yeah, no, that was definitely my favourite.
What about
Very
the
Harvest song?
Oh, did you do school rule ones where it's like,
Oh yeah.
sit up straight and don't call out. It was very
that was
extreme.
classic
for a
over
primary
the
school.
arc songs.
Yeah.
So we're nearly there at the end of our university years.
Not only have we got a degree, we've also got lots of lovely memories, and most of all, we've got friends.
We met on the first day of uni.
We didn't really talk.
We didn't really talk. I think I just came and sat next to you, didn't I?
Yeah, you sat next to me and Rose and
the rest is
decided you wanted to
history.
be our friend because
Yeah.
we looked so cool.
Why do you think it's important to have a friend?
I think if you're ever going through something in life, friends are the ones that they're always there for you.
Yeah, I'd say just being able to like rely on each other, just knowing you can count on them for anything. If you need anything, that they'll always be there.
I think it's good to have someone that you could be completely vulnerable with, and that you know that it's a safe space.
I just love female friendships because I think girls are just so supportive.
It's comforting to have like a girlfriend that you can go and talk to about everything, because I feel like girls talk about everything in so much detail that like there's always something to talk about, and it's just nice.
And like, I never had like sisters growing up, so like my friends that are my best girlfriends are basically like my sisters to me. Yeah, I think, well, I mean, we're only at the beginning of our 20s, but I don't think I'd be struggling a lot more if I didn't have all of my friends here.
I think when you've got good friends around you, you never really feel that lonely because you know that there's people that care.
What's your favourite thing about each other?
You're very funny and I like your music taste.
Yeah, I think the exact same about you.
I'd say for both of you guys, just like how non-judgmental everything is, like I feel like I can be completely myself and like completely transparent with you guys about everything and anything.
I like that Iona always tells me how it is.
Yeah.
And I like that Bethan, I like how funny she is. She is very funny.
I think you bring out my childlike persona.
I'm so immature.
Yeah.
Okay. And we thought Bethan didn't like anyone. I thought I'd made loads of friends, and I went home and told Mum I made loads of friends, and they all thought I hated them. So.
Yeah. Do you hold hands?
That was so sweet. So what does friendship mean to you guys?
Oh, friendship. Oh,
hard
it's a
question.
beautiful thing. I think my close friends are like my family, and I love that. It's like a second family, which, yeah, through thick and thin.
The
It's
chosen
great.
family, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Egyptian. I'm far away from all my actual physical family, biological family. So my friends are my chosen family. They're kind of like a warm hug after a long day. So yeah, this is so sweet.
So wholesome. Well, that's all from us, and after 3 great years, we're saying goodbye.
We want to thank our team of reporters, our social media manager, producer, editor for all their hard work. And make sure to tune in and vote for the UK. And thank you to our amazing guests. You've been amazing
Thank you
today.
guys.
Thank you.
Well, love you lots. Goodbye.
And remember, always remember, don't let the doubt get to you. Bye!
Oh.